Welcome to another edition of Transmissions Trips to the Store. So this is our YouTube video segment that we accompany with our podcast so you can see all the cool Transformers stuff we got each week. And you can listen to the full podcast of Transmissions at our website, www.transmissionspodcast.com. And you definitely want to listen this week because we had a special guest, Alex Milne, the artist of More Than Meets the Eye. So you definitely want to check that out. But we're going to get into what we picked up this week. So Darryl, why don't you start us off?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do that. I got a small Cyberverse figure. I was in Target. And if you remember, we were looking at something on the podcast a little while ago, and they came out with repaints of some figures. And I picked up this repaint of the Shockwave figure, and it's in Bludgeon colors. So they actually gave him a new head, and they're calling him Decepticon Bludgeon, and he looks kick-ass, like really good. The new head form is really cool. The colors are spot on, and he looks really good. I'm really happy with him. There's two other figures with the with his little, like, the last gasp of this wave, and that's Ultra Magnus, which is a repaint of the original Optimus Prime, so the show accurate Ultra Magnus, and Unicron Megatron, which we all know is the form Megatron took in the movie for Transformers Prime. So yeah, so I picked this up. This was pretty cool. I also got Voyager class Whirl, and this was actually at my local comic book shop, and they get figures like on the from the Diamond distribution. So basically, they get them when they're instantly, like, as soon as they get released, they get these figures, and they get the U.S. releases. So I tend to have to pay a little bit more when I get them from my comic book store, but I'm getting them like months ahead of when they actually are going to show up in Canada. So this guy is just kick-ass, and like really cool articulation on him. His alt mode is really awesome. I really like the helicopter he's got here. The head on him is totally IDW. The More Than Meets the Eye head on him is very cool. The body style, though, is not really IDW. I mean, granted, it's Whirl, but yeah, he's got two positions for his legs. The way I've got him right now, he's got these like skis, which you can go with, and that's more IDW-esque, but you can actually go and turn the whole leg around, and you can go into like a chicken leg kind of a way, and that's more of like the original toy way, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, he's really cool. I'm going to do a review on him very soon. But one figure I picked up, and I was more than surprised with the response that it got, was something I picked up at the dollar store, and it is this. You guys recognize that?
Is that Sunstorm?
No. But it looks like a G1 Seeker, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a knockoff. That is a total knockoff. Cost me $2.50.
Wow.
Dollar stores are weird.
But yeah, it's amazing. It's actually a little smaller than the original Seekers. Everything's totally plastic. You know, the original Seekers, this part here, like the chest area and stuff, that was all die cast. There's none of that here. And you can really feel the cheap plastic in this thing. But I saw it and I was like, shit, that's a G1 Seeker. And I got the yellow one, so it would be a Sunstorm for me. But yeah, this was really great. A really great little pickup for $2.50. So I instantly did a review of this thing in my little playlist on my channel for crap I found at the dollar store, and within like 2 days, I had 150 views on it. It was really popular.
Wow.
I was surprised, and I had people calling me, asking me where I got this thing. So it was really kind of interesting. It comes with all the accessories that the G1 Seekers came with, like the little landing gears there. I got the blasters. It even comes with the fists. So the fists are there as well. And yeah, that was my haul this past week. It was pretty fun.
Cool.
Nice.
I always like all those like really cheap knockoffs.
Yeah, they're fun. I've done a few of them with my channel there. I think the most funnest one was the evil clever dog that I found about a couple months ago, which is a really terrible transformer, but its alt mode is like a Dalmatian.
So with that Generations Whirl, I guess it's the wrong size to have the pack-in comic. But clearly there's no pack-in comic for that Whirl, right?
There's no pack-in comic. The only thing it came with was the instruction booklet and a sticker sheet. It actually comes with a sticker sheet, which is really kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's still a mystery as to what toy Dark Cybertron Chapter 9 is going to come in, since that had the Whirl art on it.
That's right.
Cool. All right, Jeremy, what did you pick up this week?
I got Girl Scout cookies transform into awesomeness in my stomach.
Nice.
Seriously, picked up scoop. Oh wait, not that scoop. That's the one I've always had. Picked up this scoop. It's the new version of the original scoop, which I don't have the blue Target Master. I think he's in a box somewhere. But this guy's really cool. They really like took a lot of the elements from the original toy, and it's a really good homage. This one actually has light piping in the head, and the little Target Masters are articulated, which the original ones really weren't. So, I mean, the original one, you basically just flip the gun down, and there you go. This new one, the arms can move. I mean, the gun part flips down. So they're a lot more detailed than the original one, but they kept the exact same color scheme and everything. So it's a really, really nice little homage.
That's cool.
The other thing I got, and thanks to Charles for telling me that these figures were in the Toys R Us by him, and I ran over and got them. I also got well, this is my original Armada Starscream, but I got the Minicon Assault Team. I hate that. I keep hitting that. But the Minicon Assault Team fits onto the Minicon ports on the original figure. So I got the three. Mine are in vehicle mode right now, but you know they combine to form a single robot, and then they also transform into robots on their own. So I thought they're pretty neat, and I thought it was really neat that they can fit onto the older Armada figures.
That's cool.
So that's all I got.
All right. So Yoshi, what did you pick up this week?
I don't have a Toys R Us, Charles.
Sorry.
It's very sad and depressing. I've got another eBay purchase. I picked up issue 96 of Regeneration 1 with the retailer incentive cover.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
That's very cool.
That's
Those
Jeff
were-
Sr.
Yeah, those were hard to get.
Yeah, I kind of got lucky on this guy. So
Good.
I immediately got it and transferred it to a archival storage bag instead of the cheap one it was in, and it looks pretty. Can't wait to read them.
One day.
Sir Charles. One day, yes. One day I will get to him. But Sir Charles, or do you want to be called Mr. Barry White? I don't know. What did you pick up at the store, sir?
Yeah, so as Jeremy mentioned, I was stopped into my local Toys R Us and saw, hey, we got a bunch of Deluxe Generations figures, and it's the first wave of the figures that pack in the Dark Cybertron comic. So I texted you guys and said, hey, check these out. Well, it was especially for Jeremy since I knew he was local. And so, yeah, I didn't pick up Scoop. I just wasn't interested in Scoop, and I wasn't interested in the Skywarp and Starscream figures. But I did like the Minicon Assault Team, and they are the Ammonites in the Dark Cybertron story. So I picked up a set of those for myself too. And so here you can see them in their combined form. So this is Centuratron, the 3 robots that make up the giant robot, or I guess regular sized robot since they're all Minicons.
Yeah, he's like deluxe sized.
Yeah. So this is Centuratron, and he's composed. The legs are the tank heavy tread, the torso and the arms are the jet runway, and then the head is the helicopter wind shear. And one thing that that is kind of loose here on the helicopter is the cockpit part of the helicopter on that Minicon. It's kind of loose and it pops off a lot.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was trying to put it onto Starscream, it just kept popping off like this. It doesn't stick on very good. Yeah.
But other than that, I really like it. I mean, I like the combined mode. I like the individual modes. The weapon is, each Minicon has its own weapon, and they combine into one big weapon for the Minicon. So for the combined robot. So I really like it. It also comes. Oh, go ahead.
And we also found someone online found that if you buy 3 sets, you can combine all 3 into a bigger robot.
Right. So I don't know, Darryl, how good are your YouTube skills? Can you splice in a picture of that into the video?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can do that.
In addition to the Minicon Assault Team, it comes with the comic. So this is the comic it comes with. This is Dark Cybertron Chapter 4. And just to compare, I have my original, the Dark Cybertron I got at the comic book store. And actually, it's slightly, the page size is slightly, I don't know if you probably can't see it in the video, but
yeah,
the top.
Yeah, but it's slightly cut off here. So, and looking inside the pages, the art isn't scaled down at all. It's just kind of cropped. So they had a little bit of extra black border on the regular size comic, and that's just cut off for the and also they don't have the roll call in the previously pages; those are taken out, and it just
Are there ads in it?
No,
No.
just on the last page there's ads for IDW, but nothing else. So there's an ad for like the rest of Dark Cybertron, and there's an ad for digital IDW comics. Like there's the IDW Comics app. So that's all. So that's what I got. All right, so that'll wrap up our trips to the store for this week. And so if you're watching on YouTube, please go check out the rest of our podcast. And if you're listening to the show, we'll go back to the show. So see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.